Hello and welcome everybody to today's demonstration of the Meridian VAT add-on cockpit. Just to give you an idea and an overview as to what the Meridian VAT add-on actually is, it's a modular solution for SAP. It is certified for both ECC as well as for S/4HANA. It's a modular solution that can be implemented in a flexible and scalable way. So organizations can decide to implement the modules that best meet and fit their requirements. The purpose of today's demonstration is to show you what the actual cockpit and the Meridian hub, the cockpit and hub is of the solution itself. So as we're a add-on to SAP, we sit directly within SAP's the SAP environment, and our cockpit can be executed via a single transaction within the system. Once within the cockpit, you can see a series of tabs moving across the top of your screen. And via this cockpit, you can activate all of the modules for the Meridian VAT add-on solution, maintain all of your VAT rules that drive the VAT determination within the system for both sales and purchasing, manage all of your VAT exemption text, as well as maintain and create all of your SD, finance, and purchasing condition records. You can also drive your VAT return, Intrastat and EC sales list reporting, and also there's a suite of analytics reports. So just to move across and give you an overview of the tabs, the first is the activation tab, and as I mentioned, this is where we activate each of the individual modules for the Meridian VAT add-on. For sales, we activate at a per sales organization level. For purchasing, we activate at a per company code level. And our tax code module is activated at a per tax procedure level. If I look at the sales tab, this is where we are maintaining all of the VAT rules in relation to sales. So complex sales and VAT scenarios like EU triangular deals, extended domestic reverse charge, default services, distance selling, etc., is all driven by the rules we maintain in this section. So for example, for EU triangular deals, if we look at our first table, triangulation allowed if VAT registered in the destination country. As you're probably aware, one of the rules to apply triangulation is if you are party B and are maintaining a VAT registration number in the country of destination, half the countries within the EU would say you can still apply the triangulation exemption, and the other half would say you cannot. If we look into this table, we can see the countries that allow you to apply the triangulation simplification, even if you as party B are maintaining a VAT registration number in that country of destination. And these are the type of table entries that VAT and finance managers really understand, so they can really get to grips and drive the tax determination directly within the system themselves. With regards to the invoice layout, the main purpose of this is to, one, maintain your VAT exemption text. So your print forms can be adjusted to point to this table, and based on the country, the language, and the tax code, you can maintain the exemption text that will be appearing on your invoices. Also, as you're probably aware, in certain EU countries, there's a legal requirement that your billing document numbers should be sequential without any gaps in the system. This is a requirement the standard SAP can't meet. However, based on the sales organization, the country of departure, the billing type, we can define and assign a number range in the system so that we can make sure that based on this criteria, the next number in that range is determined. For purchasing, Very similar to sales, this is where we're maintaining all of our VAT rules in relation to purchasing. So again, like extended reverse charge, depending on your status, whether you're established or VAT registered, vendor consignments, material tax classifications for purchasing can all be derived via the purchasing section. For reporting, via the reporting tab, you can drive and create all of your Intrastat reporting, all of your VAT return reporting, all of your VEAS reporting, where you can check all of your VAT IDs for both vendors, customers, and organizational VAT IDs that are being maintained in the system. Within the tax condition records, you can create all of your sales condition records, so all of your SD condition records. The Meridian VAT add-on doesn't use the functionality of the OBCD table for its AP condition records. The OBCD table just doesn't give you enough functionality to cater for all complex VAT determination from a purchasing perspective in the system. So the Meridian VAT add-on has its own purchasing condition records table, which is called the P1. And as you can see, there's a lot more variables taken into consideration within this P1 table in order to cater for complex purchasing VAT determination within the system. And you can also drive for the Meridian tax code module all of the financial condition records to drive the VAT rate determination within your system. Meridian's VAT add-on also offers a suite of analytics reports to help VAT and finance managers identify and be made aware of non-compliant VAT scenarios within their systems, in their SAP system, and also where, for example, users are trying to manually intervene in the tax determination process in order to trigger a different VAT result than the one proposed by the system. You can also create your Intrastat reconciliation reports for the Intrastat reconciliation module, whose main functionality is to, in an automated way, reconcile both the Intrastat and VAT return reports and identify to users why those reports have differences, whether it be timing differences or accounting differences. Which in turn allows users to make amendments to the Intrastat report before a submission takes place. And finally, we have a support button. So if, for example, there are any issues or any queries with regards to tax determination within the system, a ticket can be raised to the Meridian service desk team in order to resolve and look into those queries that are raised onto our help desk. You'll probably notice beside each of the tables, there is a little question mark. This question mark gives an overview as to what the table does, what its purpose is, and how it should be maintained. So as you can see, via this cockpit, all of the VAT determination within the SAP system can be placed into the hands of a cockpit owner. So this is generally the tax manager or the finance manager. And via this cockpit, all VAT determination logic can be driven within your SAP system, because ultimately the tax and finance manager are really the ones who understand the VAT rules within your organization. But in addition, you can also create and maintain all of your condition records and drive all of your VAT, Intrastat, and EC sales lists reporting within the system.